Our mission for our Civic Action Project was to spread awareness on the dangerous effects batteries can have on the environment when they are not properly disposed of. To begin, my group and I posted polls on social media platforms such as Twitter and Facebook, and we ended up receiving over 200 responses. As we gathered this information, we came to the understanding that many people in our area, within any age group, are not aware that there was even a proper way of disposing batteries, and they didn't know what types of batteries could harm the environment. This makes our cause all the more important because people aren't aware that simple household batteries are damaging the environment.
For our cap number 2, I researched batteries and how they are harmful to the environment and to humans. Batteries mainly consist of toxic metals such as cadmium, mercury, lead, and lithium, which become hazardous waste and pose threats to health and the environment by potentially poisoning the air through vapors that they can release, and also poisoning soil, and can also end up hurting the ecosystem. Batteries can also cause landfill fires, which are very dangerous because they put a great amount of smoke and burning chemicals in the air, and also the fire itself spreads very easily and is even harder to put out due to the many different materials that are in the landfills. Although Michigan and Troy itself hasn't had a landfill fire, its risk of having one is increasing greatly due to not disposing of batteries properly. A recent example of a bad landfill fire happened in Massachusetts, and it took over a week to put out the fire itself, and it all started because of the battery combusting, and started the whole thing.
For our third civic action, I went to Batteries and Bulbs to gain further information on how specialists recycle batteries. Right away, the manager provided me with information on what different types of batteries there were, non-disposable versus disposable, and which ones were harmless. The manager informed me that there was a recent law passed in Michigan that declared disposable batteries, such as household batteries, to be non-toxic. But other household batteries, such as rechargeable batteries, still have toxins in them. The way Batteries and Bulbs work is that people bring their unwanted batteries and put them inside a bin. Monthly, the environmental agency picks them up to be properly disposed of.
For our fourth civic action, we emailed Miss Emily Frontera, the public works lady for Troy, to find out about certain implications regarding our efforts to implement a battery recycling system within Kroger. She responded to our email and told us that a lot of areas that need to be addressed before implementing this type of program are hazards associated with the batteries, because they could combust, and the costs of actually having to recycle the batteries, the shipping methods, and who would be the bearer of these costs, and other contamination issues.
For our fifth civic action, I approached the manager at a local Kroger in Troy to try and implement a system where we can recycle batteries and turn them into recycling plants such as places like Batteries and Bulbs. When we approached them about the issue, they said that it was a really good idea and that a lot of other people in the area did it, but it just wasn't plausible for their store. Although Kroger rejected our proposal, we are now aware of local places that recycle batteries and we want to advertise them.
Although we didn't succeed in implementing a recycling bin or box of some sort in Kroger or chain store, we believe that we helped spread some awareness about the dangers batteries pose and how to recycle them. If we had more time, we could continue to email and talk to Emily Frontera and find out the actions and steps that would need to be taken in order to get some sort of recycling bin in a chain store. If we were to improve anything, we would research who else and who we'd need to talk to spread awareness for our project. And we'd also learn that individual action is extremely important and each individual person can truly make a difference. We also learned how certain things in society have obstacles that need to be overcome to succeed.